Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 52 of Cute Little Love Letters, and this one is titled Tiny Step Forward. Tetsu, you gushed. Shh, she hushed you. Don't say it too loud. You giggled and put your hand over your mouth. Sorry, you whispered into your hand. But I don't really know what to do, she whispered in a hushed tone. I know he likes me. Well, he liked me, but I haven't really spent that much time around him, and I don't really know how to approach him now, so it's just kind of hanging in the balance. Maybe during the weekend you can talk to him more, you offered. It's going to be a really good time to talk to people and get to know each other. Yeah, I guess, she sighed. But can we talk about me later? Do you want me to get the girls together? We can talk about all kinds of things, so you feel like you're a little more ready for when the time comes for that next step with Denki. She wiggled her eyebrows at you, and you squealed as you covered your face with your hands. The thought was still a little bit too much for you. Okay, we need to get a move on, otherwise the teacher's going to ask what we were doing, she said as she turned to go. I just wanted to catch you alone to chat, so I'll wait outside and then we can both walk back together, she said. Okay, sounds good, you replied, before heading into the stalls there. That afternoon you walked back to the dorms with Denki, secretly holding hands, of course, and even hugged quite intimately in the elevator where no one else could see, and by the time you got to your room you were praying for the time to rewind so that you could have it happen all over again. Bye, Denki. I'll message you later, you asked him. Yeah, please do, he replied with a grin, one hand resting up on your doorframe. I might change you in my phone to Don't Leave Me Alone, he joked. You giggled. Well, I can't wait to change your name in my phone to boyfriend, you said, suddenly feeling all shy after saying it. Damn, Denki said as he covered his face with his hand, trying to hide the blush. That's so unfair. You're so cute when you say that. I love the way you say boyfriend. You were feeling all kinds of tingling zings through your body as he spoke and had to look away to hide your own low-key flushed face. Now he was being the unfair one. You were both kind of just standing there now, awkwardly giggling and trying to make excuses for what you had just said, so you then had to try and initiate the goodbye sequence. Bye, Denki, you said again, trying to will yourself to back into your room and close the door, but you just couldn't, and Denki had now put his arm down and was just standing there with hands in pockets, so you did the bravest thing you could think of and stepped forwards and got up on tippy toes and then kissed him quickly on the cheek and then ran into your room and slammed the door closed. Understandably, Denki was too stunned to speak and stood there with wide eyes for a second before slowly taking his right hand from his pocket and lifting it up to his cheek to feel where your soft lips had landed on him, and then slowly let his right hand fall over his heart as he clenched his fingertips into his shirt. Oh my god, he whined internally. That was so unfair. How could she be so cute and sweet and then leave me hanging like that? He slowly turned and headed down the hall to go back to the elevator to get to his room, but you were on his mind so intently that he just had to message you. So, without any further delays, he pulled his phone from his pocket and started to send you a message. You were now lying on your bed with a giant grin on your face, with your hands pressed over your face as you replayed that kiss in your mind. His cheek was so soft, and the look on his face as you left, priceless. You dropped your hands and then rolled your head to the side to look at the beautiful roses he had bought for you from Mr. Sadatori's market shop, sitting in the vase on your desk, and you smiled. I love him. I love everything about him, you thought. Just then your phone made a sound and you reached for it and lifted it up to see who it was. It was Denki. You scrambled to open his message. That was so unfair, you little cutie, it read. You giggled to yourself and started to reply. I couldn't help it, you replied back with the begging face emoji. I just wanted to give you a little kiss. Wait until I officially get my official act together and ask you to be my official girlfriend, Denki replied. Then I would love to have more of those little kisses. Or maybe one on the lips, he sent, and then immediately followed up with another message. I'm sorry, please don't think that I'm only thinking about that. I really like you, and I love spending time with you, but honestly, you've been on my mind a little more in that way these days, and I have been thinking about kissing you. I hope that's not weird. You're just so cute and beautiful. I can't help it, he added, putting the little whining face on the end of the message. It's okay, I have to, you replied. When we were in the greenhouse? Yes, same, Denki replied back, his back pressed against the inside of the elevator as it headed to his level. You looked so cute. I really wanted to. I could feel it, you replied back, rolling over on your bed as you messaged him. I really wanted to kiss you. You and Denki both said together in your minds, but couldn't quite bring yourselves to send it in the message. Could I get another kiss on the cheek tomorrow? Denki asked with a shy face emoji. Only if you want to. Yeah, I want to, you replied. Just then there was a knock at your door and you looked up at it. Hey Yin, Kendo's voice asked from the other side of the door. I've got the girls together. Oh, Denki, I'll message you in a second. Kendo's at the door. Thank you for the messages, you sent to him. Hey, it's okay. I'll talk to you later, cutie, he replied. Him calling you cutie really set your heart on fire, and you smiled at your phone and then quickly sent him a yellow and black love heart as well as a pink one, and then got up to get your door. Hey Yin, Kendo said happily as you opened the door to her, Momo and Komori standing there. These girls were free, so we thought we'd come over to chat. Hi Yin, Momo said brightly. I hope you don't mind the intrusion. I've bought us some tea and also a tea kettle to make the tea as well as some other things. Oh, that's very kind of you, you said kindly as you opened the door for them. Now, Kendo said as she bounced in and over to your bed and jumped up onto it. Let's talk girl stuff. It was another 3 hours later before the girls left your room. You all had a good talk about different things, and Momo had even brought over some girl magazines that had segments on dating so you could read over what they suggested and discuss it. Momo really did feel like she had the vibes of a second mum and had really thought everything through. You felt like even Komori and Kendo were learning a lot too. It was almost curfew time by the time they left, and you quickly messaged Denki. I'm so sorry, you sent. I got chatting, you told him. You didn't mention that there were other girls there and that there was lots of girls talk and dating talk and all that. It's something boys didn't need to know about. But Denki had his own little secrets. He had been on cloud 9 and so had skipped his way down to Sero's room to tell him about the updates of your and his relationship. I'm going to make it official this weekend, he said excitedly. I've got the necklace that I'm going to give her. I know what I'm going to say. I've got it all sorted, man. I just need to wait for the weekend. But these days are going so slowly, he wailed. I just want to kiss her so badly. Every time you think about kissing her, you need to splash water on yourself, Sero said. Dude, I'd be walking around sopping wet all the time. That's a terrible idea, Denki chuckled. It's okay. It'll all be well worth it. But for now, I got hand-holding, hugs, and cheek kisses. You've already got a lot going on, man. It's far more than any of us, Sero replied. I'm going to call him Suave Sero because he's got those vibes. Stay tuned for chapter 53 coming tomorrow. I'll see you then.